So this is the third time I'm doing this. Hi guys, how goes life? I hope all is well and jolly. So I wanted to talk about or follow up the video that I posted last a couple of days ago. I'm really missing time. So I had some time to reflect and figure out what was going on with me. You guys know I'm up and down in my emotions at any given moment, but that one was a real one. That one was I when I made the post, it was a rant. It was so much coming out and so many thoughts at once, and it wasn't what it was what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't what I needed it to be. It wasn't what I thought it was. Like at that moment, I was so confused and so sad and so emotional that I just had to get everything out. But what it is was a release. The crying, I cried myself to sleep. I think I was up like crying for 2 hours straight. Um, it was a release. It was a realization. It was me coming to terms with where I am right now. I am a good person. And it took me years and experiences and situations to realize that I am a good person. But not only am I a good person, I have a really good heart. I have such a big heart, and it is the best part of me. I mean, I my heart, the way that it's set up, the way that my mind is set up, it allows me to love fiercely and feel just as fiercely as I love. And it troubles me sometimes that I don't get the love in return that I deserve. Like that stands still. Like I haven't in a really long time been given what it is that I give out. And like, if I'm being honest, I've never received that. Of course, there are different levels to it, and I receive, as I get, and I am appreciative of everything that is. But it's just like there is just this part of me that just wants to feel everything that I give out, and I feel it from myself. I just want to feel it from another person. And a lot of people don't understand that about me. Like, you have so much going for yourself, and I do. I've come a very long way. Like, I reflect on where I am, what it took to get here, and it's not just like with material things. It's not with job. It's with love and with life. Like I was very down as a child. I was very down as a teenager. I was very down a couple of months ago. Like I have evolved so much and I just realized that my bra's in back of me. I've come a long way, and I'm not ever going to let anybody take that from me. But I still have that part of me, that part that I'm trying to get to. Like a lot of people, especially nowadays, they strive for like success based on money and businesses and cars and clothes. That's not my success. My success is and has always been finding that love that is everlasting, that goes unbroken, that it's finding the love that my heart desires. And I'm 30 now, and it could be partially, you have this whole thing where, the elders or like people in my family will be like, if by 30 you're not married with kids, then what are you doing? And I carry that with me. But a lot of it is also, I've been alone for a really long time, and I know you're supposed to wait and wait. But it's just like I just need to know a time frame for my peace of mind, so I know what to look forward to. Like I said, I have a big heart, and my heart is very loving. It's very forgiving. It's very pure. Like, it's been taken advantage of. I've allowed it to be taken advantage of, but it always balances me out. It gets me to a point where it keeps me grounded. It keeps me at a place where I can take all of my experiences, both good and bad, and not necessarily turn it into a positive, but not dwell in the negative either. Um, it allows me to still believe that there is still something greater out there for me, and it's taken a long time to get there, but I know it's there. And the troubling part of it is when it comes to the person, I know who that person is, or at least I think I know who that person is, and it's like I have to let that go, because while I insanely love this person, he's such a great human being on every count. I believe that in his quest to be himself, he'll end up breaking me again. Not even breaking me, because this time it's like it's expected. Like I know what it is. Not even breaking me or breaking my heart. It'll hurt. It'll hurt, but it'll just be like time wasted, you know. And I have to get over that. Like if it is him, he won't know it, and that's the sad part. But if it isn't him, will I know it? A part of me, like the bigger part of me, is just like, yes, you'll know it. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. But then there's that lingering part of me is like, what if it's been awesome this whole time and you're the only person who knows it? And then you realize that and you just think, well, if I'm the only person and I've been expressing this to so many people in so many ways, why is it still not working? And I can't answer that. I don't have the answer to that question. And that shit sucks because I really want to have the answer to the question, but it sucks. So the tears from the other night were a release, a realization, a confirmation. You know what it is. You know who you are. When I say you know who you are, I'm talking to myself. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I deserve. And while I may want certain people to give me what it is I feel that I need, or to love me the way I need to be loved, or the way that I deserve to be loved, to give not even the whole part of what I give out, but just give me a small smidgen of what I give out. Wow, where was I going with that? Oh, hell, I don't remember. But in any case, I know all of these things, and I'm open to it not getting those things from the people who I needed from the most. And it's not just the guy; it's also like family members and like work. It's a whole pillage of things. I wonder and I question if it's shit. Do I just need to go away? I think it's time to just like start over. And that's a thing too. Like I've always been afraid of starting over. Not necessarily afraid of starting over, just not wanting to do it because I used to tell myself I don't have the energy to do so, but it's not that. It's starting over it's not a negative, and I used to look at it as such. It's not a negative. Starting over for me it's life. Like it'll bring me to where I need to be. It'll bring me closer to who I need to be closer to. Man, starting over. But in any case, the moral of the story is I have a big heart, and that is the best part of me. I don't have the most money in the world. I am not the most attractive person in the world, but I mean, come on. Look at me. Pretty fucking amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. But I do have a great heart. And I don't know if it's the greatest heart in the world, but in my world it is. And it's not bad to want just a small piece of that back. But I don't want to, I don't want to fight a losing battle for it. If I'm going to fight for something, it's going to be, if I'm going to fight for anything, it is going to be worth it. I'm not going to fight a losing battle. I've done that already. Where did it get me? Got me here. It got me here. Like, I'm not even going to say that it's a negative. Fighting a losing battle was never a negative for me because it shaped a lot of who I am today. But I'm not going to fight a losing battle for love. I can't do it to myself. Like, the way that I love, the way that I am, the way that I love myself, even when I'm wrong, and I can acknowledge when I'm wrong and accept when I'm wrong and do what I need to do to change me being wrong, like, I'm not willing to fight a losing battle for love. Yeah. I don't don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. I don't even know if it makes sense to me. When I revisit this, it's probably going to be great. But in any case, be happy, my loves. Be merry. Have a good one.